Finally, the outbox and offline mode is now available to all new Outlook for Windows users worldwide. It allows you to work offline mode. In other words, when you don't have internet connection. But there is a but. Phase 1 rollout has limited functionality, and in this video, I will show you how offline mode works and most importantly, discuss the watch-outs while working in the offline mode. Let's get started. Let's talk about offline availability. One, it's available to everyone worldwide. The offline mode and the outbox folder works hand in hand. You will not see the outbox in the web version. The web version requires internet connection. It is only available in New Outlook for Windows Desktop. What can you do while offline? First, it is important to know offline phase 1 is only supported when the app is already running and then goes offline. Do not close out Outlook if you want to work offline later. This functionality is temporarily. No timelines have been given by Microsoft. Number 2, you can perform 22 mail actions. I won't read all of them to you. The list is shown on my screen. In summary, you can view and perform many of the mail functionalities, but for calendar, events, and contacts, you only have view-only capabilities. So that leads me to what you cannot do in New Outlook offline mode. Here's that full list of things that you cannot do while offline in phase 1 mode. Let's talk about and review the settings. So I have my Outlook open. Let's view settings. Let's type in offline mode. And notice it's under general offline mode. So by default, that enable offline mode is already turned on if you don't want to worry about it because it does save a copy to your device. So if you know that you're not going to use offline mode, go ahead and disable it. You can choose, if you manage multiple accounts, you can choose what account you want. Let's talk about folders to save. By default, you do choose default and favorites. Your default folders are the inbox, sent, draft, archive, deleted, and snooze. You have the option to say, I want available to me the default and anything that's listed under my favorites. And then you have one that says default folders. Again, these are your system folders, favorites, and recently used. Recently used refers to that any folder, any custom folders that you have visited and looked at will be available. But all of this is contingent to the number of days of emails to save. You have 7 days, 30 days, 90, and 180 days. Now, the watch out for this when you choose the number of days. If you choose 180 days, think of, and they have attachments, that's going to eat up space on your device. So keep that in mind. Think about what do you really need to have access to when you choose these dates. Also coming soon, you will see days of calendar event to save. These settings perform the same as the emails to save. Everything I just covered will apply for calendar events as well. Now, let's send an email while offline. So I have this email already prepared. Notice it's in offline mode. I want you to notice it is in the draft. If you don't hit the send button, this email will be saved in the draft folder, just like it would be if we were online. Let's go back to our email. Let's go ahead and send it. See, it's sending, but it has moved to the outbox. Once I establish my Wi-Fi connection, it goes to the sent folder, and there is my email. If you like this video so far, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Microsoft tricks, tips, and news. Couple other things that I want you to be aware of, and I'm going to just stress this. Do not. If you click on Copilot, the To-Do app, OneDrive, or the admin, you will get a warning message, or it could potentially stall out, which is going to force you to close out. And if you close out, you cannot get back into Outlook while offline mode, because it has to be running before you actually be able to use it. I went to Microsoft and said, can you just grade them out? Because, we get in our workflow and just start working that immediately, I know for me, I would click on one of these that I don't have access to, and it's going to force me to close out. So keep that in mind. I'm also going to put on the screen different warning messages that you may see when you click on something that is not available to you while offline. For an example, let's talk about the calendar. When I look here, I'm in offline mode. If I click on RSVP, nothing happens. That's by design. Should I open it, nothing's happening, right? Let's go to the calendar, because I do have access to the calendar. If I try to create an event, I'm going to get an error message. And as you can see, nothing is happening, and that's by design. If I try to accept a meeting while offline, I'm clicking on it, folks. Nothing is happening. Now you are aware of how to create the settings, what you can and cannot do. Now go work your magic.